Did you know that millions of dollars each year are paid out in water loss claims? Hi, I'm Jim Zaida from North Waterloo Farmers Mutual Insurance Company, Loss Prevention Department. Today I'd like to take the time to take you through the typical home and show you the key areas that could help you prevent your home from having water damage. One of the most key areas is the sump pump. Sump pump failures are the leading cause of water damage in homes and incurred claim costs to the insurance industry. Why don't you join me right now? We'll go to the basement and take a look at a sump pump system, and I'll point out some key factors for you. Hi there, we're here in the typical mechanical room of a typical home, and we're going to talk first about the sump pump system. I want to talk to you today about the proper equipment you should have and how you should test. A sump pump system should be checked and tested monthly. Easy way to do that is by pouring water in the sump hole. And then making sure that the system is going to activate itself by triggering the pump. If you put enough water in, it should activate itself. There you can hear the sump pump system running now, discharging the water out of the hole. It's important to do this on a monthly basis. Proper sump pump hole size should be 18 inches wide, 2 feet deep. This is so that your sump pump doesn't recycle too often and burn out the motor. Now when it comes to sump pump equipment today, because of the type of storms we're having and influx of water, and the biggest cause of water damage is failure of sump pump systems. There are two types of sump pumps. There's the old style stand-up system, motor up top, triggered by a float, or there's the new submersible system, which is what we're dealing with here today and talking about, that has a small float, triggered quite easily. Everything is hard plumbed with 1.5 PCV, so it directs the water outside your home. This is the most preferred system. High volume pump, removes a lot more water, more reliable than the old stand-up system. The other thing that's important to have is a water alarm system to tell you when water is starting to enter your home. This way you can make sure your system's going to work when it needs to work. If you check your system on a monthly basis, making sure that everything's in good working order, you should protect yourself well from water damage. Okay, besides your sump pump, which we just discussed being the most important appliance in your home to prevent water damage, there are a few other key areas, such as in your laundry room area. Your washing machine is another key area to be concerned about. What happens here is after about 5 to 15 years, these hoses and discharge lines can become old, brittle, and cracked due to the vibration from the washing machine. Your hot and cold water lines should be replaced every 5 years because of the same problem. These lines can become old and cause water damage. The other important thing is your toilets, your sinks, your dishwashers. Those kind of appliances are important to inspect annually as well. Now on the market there's new rubber hose braided lines that are a much better hose to use to prevent fatigue in your water lines. You may want to look at that and inspect and consider replacement and upgrade of such lines. As we continue our survey of the home and appliances that could possibly cause water damage, I'd like to quickly focus in on the home refrigerator. Refrigerators with ice makers particularly have water lines coming to them. These water lines are generally plastic. The plastic lines can corrode and become brittle and break. Our experience has shown that the copper tube line is more flexible and more durable for when the homeowner wants to pull out the fridge and clean behind it and do their annual inspection. The other thing we like to see is the water supply line come up through the floor with an actual shut-off valve in case during the inspection period you find there's a leak. We recommend you move to a flexible copper coil line, which seems to hold up better and again prevent you from having water damage to your beautiful tile floor. Outside your home is just as important as inside your home. On the exterior of your home we have key factors that we should be zeroing in on, and that's your eaves, troughs, and downspouts. They should always be maintained and in good shape and diverting water at least 5 or 6 feet away from the foundation. The other key factor is your landscape drainage. When looking at this landscape drainage, you can see that the ground has settled over the past years. This landscape drainage on this wall should be at least another 8 or 9 inches higher, providing a natural flow to the center between the two homes, directing water away. For more information, comprehensive inspection, checklists that can be of benefit to you, please visit our website at NWFM.com. And remember, keep dry. Check back for future loss prevention video tips on solid fuel wood burning appliances and fuel oil home heating.